Today on the channel for the brand new Survivor Series wave, we've got the Mattel Elite, Becky Lynch.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review, and today, Survivor Series Becky Lynch. But remember, for all your wrestling figure needs and a whole lot more, to hit up Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal all day long. And of course, we're gonna do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're gonna take a look at the packaging, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna unbox it, we're gonna talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's take a look at old Becky Lynch here. This is, of course, the brand new Survivor Series wave, just hitting Ringside Collectibles. It's always interesting with the Survivor Series wave, Royal Rumbles, WrestleMania waves. Really no rhyme or reason what stores are going to hit. Will they hit Walmart? Will they hit Target? Will they hit both? Will they hit neither? Will they hit 6 months later? That kind of seems to be the scene with these. I don't know what is going on. But every single year, Ringside Collectibles comes in pretty hot with this Survivor Series set, and that's where you should get this one. That's where the old Becky Lynch came from here. Very cool packaging. Obviously, it's the Mattel Elite packaging we know and love, but it's got a little Survivor Series flair to it. It's got a little bit of a change, a little bit of lighting to it kind of things going on, so it does really pop on the shelf. I like the packaging here, and I like this Becky Lynch figure from what I see as well, because it just doesn't feel like your paint-by-numbers Becky Lynch figures we've gotten so many times over the years. This feels different. This feels like a one-off, so that is pretty cool for Becky Lynch for sure. There she is right there, a little glamour shot. You got Becky Lynch, WWE Elite, Survivor Series logo, and of course the figure in the package. On the side, you got old big time Bex herself right there. And on this side, there's Becky Lynch, True Effects, Certified Authentic, of course, Mattel Elite. On the back, we got the big cross-sell. Of course, this is part of the Rick Rude Build-A-Figure. Oh, Rick Rude, the old ravishing one. Very cool idea. Very happy to get him as a Build-A-Figure. I think a lot of people are going to be buying this set that maybe normally wouldn't because of the Build-A-Figure piece. I'm actually shocked Mattel doesn't do more of this. I think they have a great opportunity to bring this to the Elite lines or basic lines. I know a lot of people would be cursing Mattel, but boy, it would be really cool. You get a lot of people trading Build-A-Figure parts as well. And that happens. But you do get the tail of the tape, you get the blurb, you get the glamour shot, all the fun stuff we're used to on the back. Stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. We'll be unboxing all these on the channel, as I always say, as well. Now let's find out what's going on with old Big Time Bex here. From Dublin, Ireland. Oh, yes, beautiful. I believe it's raining there today, I believe. But we'll see. Height, 5'6". Finisher, the old manhandle slam. Career highlights, Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion. Big Time Bex gave Team Raw their first win at Survivor Series 2021 after manhandling SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. So there you go. So, of course, she's in the red outfit here. Team Raw, that makes a lot of sense to me when you break it down. And very timely a little bit here. And there's the packaging. There's that background. A little bit timely. See you later. As this is less than a year ago. So, you know, Mattel, most action figures usually take about a year from thought process to in market. We're about there. We're about a month or so out, so that's kind of how it goes. And if you're buying this at the stores, not Ringside Collectibles, probably after Survivor Series, you're going to start seeing these. Who knows, though? Actually, I think I heard some reports that somebody found the Survivor Series at Target already. I don't know. Who knows what's going on anymore? It's crazy distribution. But there's old Big Time Bex herself in the plastic prison. There's old Rick Rude in his arms. Oh, Rick Rude, we're going to build him. I'm going to see if I can build him on a budget, because I need to build 2 Rick Rudes. Got to build 2, and she is locked in here. So we're seeing more of that with the Elites. I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it. It's great for you men on card guys because it keeps everything snug, keeps everything in the package. Just a little bit extra hassle for old Kyle here at the table. But I'll live. I'll live. I'll get by. I always do. Always do. There goes an arm. There goes an arm. There goes. Whoa, there goes Becky. Almost shot off the table. Oh, she does come with 2 fists. Every man should have a fist, and she's got 2 of them. See you later up high. Goodbye. We do get the Rick Rude suited arms. We'll talk about these at the end of the week. Of course, we're going to unbox all these, and then at the very end, we're going to rank the set, but we're also going to build the Build-A-Figure of Rick Rude. So you want to subscribe, stay tuned for that. Looking at accessories here for Becky, all she comes with is 2 fisted hands, and I'm okay with that. That makes sense to me. Give me the more fisted hands. I'm here for it. Now we get old Becky Lynch here, and this is an interesting one. So I do like that it is different. It feels different than the usual paint-by-numbers Becky Lynch figures we've really gotten in the basics and showdowns, Elite line in the past. This feels different. This is a one-off from, of course, Survivor Series with this gear. I do remember this gear. This is one of those gears that really does stand out, especially the knee pads here with the big effects up top. Those always stood out to me on the knee pads in that match, and I remember them to this day, so it obviously sticks to you. So a good version of Becky here. The Becky head, nothing new here. We've seen this exact same head before, so not a lot of new molding going on with that. She just got the pouty face, which isn't terrible. This is a good one. I think anybody hands you this head, said, who is this? You're going to say, oh yeah, it's Becky Lynch. I know who that is. So the head looks really good on this. I am happy to report we got pinless, double jointed elbows on this one, so you guys know I always love that. Of course, articulation, the arm goes all the way around, bicep cut, double jointed pinless elbows, hands removable, hands back and forth. Of course, got the big hula hoop up top there, head removable as well, side to side on the waist. You do get a thigh cut. She can do somewhat of a split there. And then you do get the knees, of course, double jointed knees. I thought for a second she had 2 sets of knee pads on, but it's just black in the back and orangish, reddish in the front. She does have a boot cut, does have ankle articulation up and down. A little bit of orange on the soles of the boots to break up the red color. But boy, it does look good. This is not a bad figure at all. I don't know. If you're a Becky Lynch fan, you're definitely picking this up. If you're a women's wrestling figure collector, you're definitely picking this up. If you're a Mattel completionist, you definitely are picking this up. And if you want the Rick Rude Build-A-Figure, you're definitely picking this up. So I think this does put some spots in people's collections for sure. And like I've said a few times, I really do like that this feels different than the other Becky Lynch. I was getting a little Becky Lynch burnout. It felt like the same paint-by-numbers all the time. This truly feels different, being a one-off Survivor Series gear, which is cool as well because obviously it's in the Survivor Series line, Survivor Series gear. Makes a lot of sense. She does fit on a ringside collectible stand. To use discount code Kyle, save 10% on your ringside collectible stands. But it looks really good. She's got the fish netting going on there. I don't think I mentioned that either. But a good-looking Becky Lynch. I did grab a Charlotte Flair. Doesn't quite match up to the Charlotte Flair from that pay-per-view. But it's enough to be dangerous, I guess. So you can kind of see these two together squaring off. Bitter rivals, better friends, bitter rivals. Maybe neither, who knows? But there's Charlotte, there's Becky, a solid female division figure from where I sit. And as you guys know, that's right here at this table. But what say you out there in YouTube land? How do you feel about this Becky Lynch? Easy pass, easy pickup? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, don't forget to like this video. You made it this far. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. We got videos every single day, including the rest of the Survivor Series wave. You won't want to miss out on those, and especially when we build the Rick Rude Build-A-Figure. Don't forget to follow along on Patreon, link in the description below. Once again, early access to videos, bonus content, exclusive content, monthly giveaways, a lot going on over at Patreon, and best of all, you do support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget to follow along on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, and _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram. So for Becky Lynch and Survivor Series 2021, I am Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.